Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Skull Talk Live. I'm your host for the night. We're going to get off to two important things. That is the transpire the last several days. As we remember Chuck Norris and Dennis Condor, known as Loverboy of the Midnight Express. We lost two people that were big in the wrestling industry. Loverboy being the founder of the Midnight Express, and Chuck Norris being a legend in himself from making movies, making appearance, and wrestling promotion. So at this moment, I'm going to add somebody on real quick. So at this time, we're going to do a moment of silence for Chuck Norris and Dennis of the Midnight Express. So we're going to do a moment of silence and do a 10-bell salute. Ding! 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 Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As we remember Chuck Norris and Dennis of the Midnight Express. So, welcome, Mr. Austin. What was your greatest memory of Chuck Norris growing up?
Memories I have with Chuck Norris. It was at a Survivor Series. I know, yeah, it was a Survivor Series. When it was The Undertaker versus Yokozuna in a casket match, and Chuck Norris came down at ringside and stopped it.
I remember
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know which pay-per-view was it, but I remember that one when it was The Undertaker versus Yokozuna in a casket match, and Chuck Norris came down from the entrance, came down to the ring, and stopped people.
I think that I remember that moment. I think they made him the special enforcer for that match, where nobody can have outside of interference.
Yep.
I remember that. And he also even did a couple other things in WWF as well. Where he was actually an assistant general manager for a night.
Yep.
My favorite memory of Chuck Norris is waking up and watching Walker Texas Ranger. And watching all of his great movies that he'd done. So now, what's your favorite memory of the Midnight Express?
Midnight Express.
One of the greatest WWE / WWF tag team.
Oh, Midnight Express. Damn. I don't know, man. I never heard about that team before. I think I heard it in WWE in the Attitude Era.
Yeah, they were really popular in the Attitude Era.
Shit. I just gotta say they like kind of like a New Jack and stuff. Because I saw
like New Jack era kind of.
Yeah, I saw one of the matches against the Gangrel when it was Gangrel, Edge, and Christian.
The Brood
all became the Broods, and they hanged one of them up backstage with the bloodbath. I saw that.
Yeah. Bad Blood. The Bad Blood pay-per-view.
Yep.
See, my memory of the Midnight Express was they knew how to make everyone feel unease with a little bit of comedy on the side. I remember when they faced it like Hulk Hogan at one point. Hulk Hogan, The Rock, the New Age Outlaw.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better go, somebody. Sorry.
Who else was the other tag teams on that were really popular back in the time on The Rock and Sock Connection?
Man, you talking about tag teams? Are we going there? I can name some off right now.
The Midnight Express was a well-known tag team.
And we're talking about tag teams.
Won multiple championships.
Multiple, okay.
Throughout their time of their career.
Okay, multiple. The Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray and Devon.
Yeah, Dudley. We can't forget another one. Spike Dudley.
Oh yeah, Spike Dudley. Yeah. Tajiri and Rhino. Hey, fuck it.
I don't know if they ever really faced it, the Hardy Boys during their time.
Who? The Dudley Boys?
I mean, no, the Midnight Express. If they ever really faced the Hardy Boy.
Let me look that. I will look that up for you right now and see. Let me look that up on my YouTube real quick for you, so you can let your lovely peeps know if they had a match back then. You said the Midnight Express?
Yeah, with the Midnight Express versus the Hardy Boys. I don't even know if they ever faced each other or not.
I know the Hardy Boys been in plenty of matches with Edge and Christian, Devon and Dudley.
Yeah, they're the one that who made table, ladders, and chairs really famous. I also want to congratulate Dennis Rodman and being inducted into the 2026 class.
Hey, don't talk about him like
Hall of Fame.
Don't talk about him like that. Dennis Rodman's a good guy.
I know Dennis Rodman. That's what I'm saying. He's going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame once again.
You can't forget what else he was joining with. He joined with the NWO back in the days in WCW.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame for the second time.
Hey, you know who should induct him to the Hall of Fame? It should be all the NWO members.
Actually, the NWO has been inducted already. But there is rumors circulating online.
You said, what's their name again? Midnight Express? High School Express?
EXPRESS.
Okay, it's EXPRESS.
Yeah. So their whole name is MID NIGHT. Then it's EXPRESS.
All right, I got MIDNIGHTEXPRESS.
Yeah, the Midnight Express.
Okay, the Midnight Express. Okay.
Yeah, like I was saying, there's rumors that they were talking about putting Chuck Norris into the WWE Hall of Fame. But those are just rumors. Haven't been fully confirmed yet.
Oh well, I'm oopsie.
And also, this
my
one.
bad. I'm sorry to say, I got the wrong team. That was Public Enemy, who was in the Attitude Era.
Oh yeah, I remember the Public Enemy.
Okay, now I see it. The Midnight Express had one match, and that was with Rock and Roll in April 28, 1990.
The Rock and Roller.
Yep.
I remember that. Also, I want to congratulate another person who got it going to be inducted, which I think is way, way long overdue. If you know, when he took a serious injury that ended his wrestling career, Sid Vicious. It's going to be inducted into the 2026 Hall of Fame of WWE.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Yeah.
So, you want to talk about your talk show, Mr. Austin?
Oh, you lovely. Hey, man, I'm hyped. I am ready tonight a little bit, guys. I have a Austin Tyler show tonight. I'm gonna talk about some stuff. I am not talking about no pay-per-views today. I'm gonna talk about some WWE stuff, history of WWE. Probably do the same thing. Do a tribute for Chuck Norris. Well, see a match if he had in WWE. Yeah, I'm gonna have lovely guest hosts because you already know you're more welcome to come to the
when I'm like, I was
18th.
a shocker when I found out he passed away. And I'm like, I knew he just flew to Hawaii for a competition with his wife, and I know I'm not no medical doctor or anything, but I knew Chuck Norris was at the age. I wonder if he caused himself to have a heart attack from overdoing the weightlifting. But they haven't confirmed what the cause of his death was. But I'm thinking that he might have had a stroke or a heart attack.
Probably.
Because I knew he was getting ready for a bodybuilding competition. But also, what do you think of what's been going on with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes lately?
See, I love it. Randy has voices in his head. We don't know who he was on the phone with when Michael Cole was trying to do an interview with him. We don't know who could be on the phone.
Well, you remember Randy Orton was part of a stable with Cody back in the day. And another superstar who just recently was found not guilty in court.
Oh yeah, Ted DiBiase
Jr. So I wonder if they're gonna do like a legacy reunion.
Hey, but he said this to everybody. There is one royal family. That's what Randy said.
Yeah. Well, we don't really know what's gonna go down at WrestleMania, and it only kind of really sucks because of the PLE.
We gotta see when it's almost WrestleMania time. And another thing is, everybody wants to talk about it. The main topic.
The one that transpired on Monday Night Raw for the second time in a week. Oba, Femi, and Brock Lesnar.
I'm sorry to say, Oba will beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. That is like kind of like a Goldberg. That's like a kind of like a Goldberg right there. When they said,
if you really look at it, every time like he'd been attacked, been in the ring with Brock Lesnar literally been cut off guard.
Yeah.
So, and Brock wanted an open challenge, so he got Oba Femi, and Oba Femi made his mark.
Yeah.
Now, with the other big thing that's been going on is CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
You see, that's good right there. What you just said, Roman Reigns and CM Punk. First of all, CM Punk should have never disrespect Roman like that. Talked about his dad like that, and saying that I'm gonna bury you right next to your dad. And you see what Jay and Jimmy did. Roman told Jimmy, "Hey, you guys handle that tag match with the Visionary, with Logan Paul and Austin Theory. They finished that.
Yeah,
that was more important about this."
And what's even more crazier is somebody also made a online response to what CM Punk said. Rikishi made a response saying that is kind of fucked up that they're using that in a storyline, that they had to go that low.
And you see, Jay came back and said, Jay Uso told Roman,
they get
smash him,
basically
smash him, and stack him, like he always say. He called him from his real name, Joseph.
Yeah.
Smash him. And look what Roman did. Smash CM Punk.
Now,
gave him a power bomb through the announce table. Now we gotta see what will happen. But you know what?
A breaking reunion of the bloodline. I want to see the Samoan Dynasty family get involved in this match, because I know Rikishi's going to be up in Vegas during Mania week. I know Journey Fatu's going to be up in Vegas.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's another good match. That's another good match. I hope it be official.
Who else is supposed to be? The Rock. There's rumors supposed to be in Vegas. So we got like some of the big dogs that's going to be supposedly be in Vegas.
Yeah, all right. I gotta get going. I gotta get ready for my show. It is already 6:49. You know, ladies and gentlemen, 7:25 is Austin Tyler's show. I am gonna talk about some stuff. I will introduce Mr. Ray Uso to Fatal Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame ceremony. I had to get a hold of him first, see if he will be ready. And Skulls, if you want to come, you are welcome. Nice having you guys.
Thank you for coming on. So you guys have it, Mr. Austin Tyler, making Once again, another appearance.
Don't say my. Just say my name and I appear.
AT without the high definition internet. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
There you guys have it. That was awesome. That was AT. Now, I want to talk about an event that is coming up next week. And I believe this event is very important for young kids, adults, and make awareness. An event that's going to be taking place in Commerce, California, known as Bring the Bully, which is a wrestling event with double matches with superstars all around from different locations, different styles. And basically what this whole event is about is letting the bully know we will stand up against bully. I know someone out there has been a victim of bullying. I even been a victim of bullying due to my disability. So if you want to make a stand for yourself, come down out to Commerce, get a ticket, check out and Bring the Bully on Instagram, and make sure you guys check it out. Because I know it's so much that we can do. It's just putting another nail in that coffin to stop bullying. I know bullying will never stop taking place, but as we continue this movement, we can make a difference as a unit. So make sure you guys come out to Bring the Bully in Commerce, California. Check out their Instagram page for all their information. I might even be there. Who knows? It all take place this Friday. And also, I want to give a birthday shout out to a superstar I really didn't really care for during her time in WWE, Lacey Evans, who I really think can't really work a gimmick. That's why WWE released her. People say, oh, it's because she got pregnant. I'm like, no. It's not because she got pregnant. It's because she can't work a gimmick that great. All I got to say about that. So, with that being said, what I got to say. Also, May 31st at Not Pro Wrestling Academy, Afterglow Wrestling presents Wrestling for the Cat and Dog, our second event taking place. You guys can get your guys' ticket at Eventbrite for that event. Check out their Facebook page, their Instagram page. We're going to have superstar from Women of Wrestling. Wow. We're going to have Awesome Kong in the building. We're gonna have a comedian in there as well. I will be there doing a meet and greet and a surprise during the show, which I cannot say what it is. So make sure you guys come out watching for the dogs and cats. Hope one of those lovely furry balls get adopted. It could be a cat, it could be a dog. Because without these animals and our loving, they don't have a future. So make sure you guys check out Wrestling for the Dogs and Cat. And if you guys even want to go onto my Facebook page, you and scroll down, I will have that information on my Facebook page as well. So make sure you guys get your guys' ticket. So now, April 4th is next week. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. At the Gray Iron Brewery Company. The West Coast Wrestling Company present the Riverside County Rumble with several title matches on the line. Who is going to be the winner of that Rumble? All you guys got to do is go to Eventbrite and use my promo code GOALS to save 10% on those tickets. Get your guys a ticket before the event date, because once the event date hits, those ticket prices are gonna go up and up and up, and you're gonna miss out on an opportunity to get those tickets for a cheap price. And I want to thank those who have bought tickets to that event using my promo code. It helped me out a lot. I helped out the West Coast community. So make sure you guys get your guys' ticket at Eventbrite. The West Coast Wrestling Company present the Riverside County Rumble. And make sure you guys check out my YouTube channel. I've been posting up some content on some of the events I've been working. So make sure you guys check that out. Also, check out my TikTok page. I've been posting stuff up there as well. So thank you for supporting me over the years. And I will make an announcement right now. The week of WrestleMania, there will be no Skull Talk, unfortunately, because I will be in Las Vegas during WrestleMania working the collective. And yes, WrestleMania is 25 days away. So leave in the comments, what match are you guys looking forward to? The match I'm really looking forward to is Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. To beat the ruler versus the B. Can Brock Lesnar be conquered at WrestleMania this year? Who knows? So thank you for everybody who had tuned in tonight. I'm sorry I have to cut this interview short. I'm on my way to do some wrestling training. And I'll see you guys next week on Skull Talk Live. And remember, take care of one of another.